Hello everybody. Today we're going to be checking out Crossniq Plus. I think that's how it's pronounced. It is a Y2K styled / inspired puzzle game. Reminiscent of the Dreamcast era. I did buy this, but I've been suggested the developers tweeted me and said, hey, if you like good games, play my game. You send me that tweet 40 times, time 41, you get on the show, apparently. I have booted it up. We're about to do the tutorial and figure out what's up here. I bought it myself, but it comes highly recommended. The reviews are positive. I did not mean to immediately go into Versus. If you'll take me back, please. And then put me in Endless, and then a tutorial perhaps might be present. Apparently not. By the way, you might be like, what's up with this interface? I'm right at home. Was born in the year 88. I was born in 88. There we go. Tutorial. Okay, how to play. Input controller? Dude, if you say controller, I say, yes, that's what I say. Let's cross. Aim for the top. I will point out, photosensitivity warning right off the bat. There are, I believe, bright flashing lights. Oh, the song jams. Welcome to Crossniq. It feels good to say that. If you're starting things up with this basic tutorial, take it that you're new to the neighborhood. In that case, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Monatan, the Crossniq genius. Brilliant, magnanimous, and beloved by all. Pleased to meet you. Now onto the matter at hand, Crossniq 101. A little note before we start, we're using Endless Mode for the most basic main mode of Crossniq. If you can figure out Endless Mode, you can learn the other modes on your own, no sweat. With that said, we'll begin with the most basic of basics. See these cute little tiles on the screen? By the way, I know you're like, I can't read all the text because your face is in the way. This is the main event. That's what we're here for, okay? But I suppose I could always do that. Line tiles up into crosses. Being the authority that I am, I can guess your first question with 99% accuracy. What the heck is a cross? Well, I could tell you that, or I could show you, but first you gotta know how to move tiles. You can move them any which way you'd like. If you move them off the edge of the playing field, they'll wrap right back around. You can move these tiles around with these things on this handy graphic. Wonderful, now that you know the basic controls, here's what I want you to do. Fill the flashing area of the screen with tiles of the same color. Something cool will happen, I promise. I feel like it's gonna take me a long time. But if you're okay with it taking a long time, keep in mind, it's a recently graduated Bumbo expert. Kaboom, kablooey, and so forth. A perfect intersection between a column and a row of the same color. Such elegance, such grace, such ideal form. The tiles were so elated, they up and vanished. And that, my precious little newbie, is a cross. Simple, right? When you make a cross, a few things happen. First, you might have noticed the time bar on the right. For the purposes of this tutorial, we've frozen it in place. But during a game, it is always ticking down, and when it runs empty, bzzzt, game over. However, in Endless Mode, when you make a cross, the time bar will refill, meaning you can keep playing endlessly. Making a cross will also fill this level bar on the left. When you fill it to the top, you'll level up, and the little level number will increase. The higher your level, the faster the time bar drains, but the more points you earn. I understand. Finally, you'll earn points each time you clear a cross, and you can see them up here. Try making another cross. Okay? Can I tell you? Right out of the gate, I see a quick one. How about this? This? Hold on, I gotta get to real D-pad status. There you go. We're already learning. You don't have to put your cursor on the exact tile you're doing it with. It's like Bumbo. You just move the row. See that tile with the lock icon? This is what's called a lock tile. When you try to move him off the edge of the playing field, he won't budge. Just one of them is no big deal, but dealing with a bunch can be a real pain. Fortunately, you can get rid of them with any other tile. Clear them in a cross with tiles of the same color. Okay. Boomer. The thing is, you might think that I'm bad, but actually, if you're bad, I am you're dead. And most importantly, as you... What the heck? As you can see, I am pretty much an expert, although I did ruin it temporarily. There you go, one lock tile out of your hair, but don't get too comfy. As your level goes up, these little guys come hard and fast. And will make your life miserable if you don't remember to clean them up every once in a while. In fact, there's only one tile that's worse, And you're looking at it right now. That tile with the X, that's a frozen tile. It's a tough customer. You can't move them at all. They lock down their entire row and column. Spooky, right? If you see one, don't freak out. Just clear it like you would any other tile. You don't need to hit me with this level of tutorialization. Just get straight to how do I queue up for Invictus mode. Although I do have to be honest, I'm like, hold on. Maybe it's a little bit harder than I'm giving it credit for. Perhaps I have been a little hasty. Well, look at you. You got rid of that frozen tile. Surely you'll be able to handle 2 of them, right? If you have 2 frozen tiles on screen at once, there are some scenarios where they can't be cleared due to the tiles they've locked in place. But worry not, you're in the presence of a genius. I predicted this scenario long before this tutorial even started. Anyway, there is another way. Make a cross in the flashing area, just like earlier, and watch what happens. And trust me. This one can't move, dummy. It's like you weren't even listening. This is where I'm like, this might take a while. I'm assuming we're gonna get some kind of combo-based situation. So this, I merely ask you to work with me on this one. I am not an expert of the game. But I do, right, yeah, you can't move that one down, idiot. I do understand in principle the way that it's supposed to work, and I'm not stressing too much about the amount of time it's taking. I thought that was it. My apologies. This is it. See that? Pretty cool, huh? Well, you just witnessed. It's called a tight break. If you make a cross, any locked or frozen tiles adjacent to the cross will turn into normal tiles. Sure, I understand. I bet you're feeling a bit exhausted, huh? You've been such a good student, so let's sweeten things up. Check out that tile with a star on it. That's a bonus. Clear it in a cross for some honest-to-goodness bonus points. Okay. I can do that. This doesn't seem like over-tutorialization yet. It seemed... Okay, why move all the way over there? It just seems like they're recognizing, hey, we got a new puzzle style here. Might not be the sort of thing that everybody's used to. We should hit them with the seasoning so you know what's up. There you have it. One warning. You can type break them just like locked and frozen tiles. I understand. We don't want to get rid of our bonus tile like that. You've completed the basic tutorial. All right. I'm going to try. I don't necessarily offer up any sort of ideals about how we're gonna proceed here. I feel if I could live for like a couple minutes, that would be acceptable. And if we could pretend it's the year 1999, party's over, straight up out of time, let's cross, aim for the top. Alternatively, what if because I've played... Oh, that's beautiful. What if because I've played so much Bumbo, it's actually like the easiest game of all time for me? I have to admit, the music's got me good. I also have to admit, we don't have enough to make a cross. What the heck, dude? This is a ripoff. How am I supposed to make a cross? I don't have enough tiles. Oh no. Am I a fool? Don't end me. Yeah, no, oh, hurry up. Who would have thought? Now I'm like, okay, it should take the same number of tiles no matter what. Ah. Am I dumb? There's no excuse, but I'm dumb. Can you make a cross of empty tiles? I feel like I exposed my own idiocy temporarily. Because this, like, okay, I don't know what I did, but this is obviously, there's enough tiles in this one. I don't know. I don't know what happened. There we go, though. Okay, we're getting into the groove. And I can tell you, right out of the bat, right off the bat, out of the bat is not a sentence people say. Sorry to tell you. Everything's going fine. All you gotta do, You see my problem. Hold on. It must be that you can make an empty tile. Or an empty cross, which is freaking me the heck out, dude. Because I'm like, how do you make empty? I'm sorry, I just realized the ridiculousness of what I said. Please, remove this. He's done it! Empty tiles work. Okay, we're living in a new era. I see this cross. Do not fear. Yes, it temporarily ruined it. Only to make it better. Alright, so look, I'm not gonna say you should have covered that in the tutorial, because I honestly think if you'd covered that in the tutorial, it's fair, I've locked it, my mistake. I think if you'd covered that in the tutorial, it would have robbed me of a great moment of believing I'm intelligent, whether or not that's valid or not. But I gotta tell you, and I think I'm there right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We can make a cross here of yellow. I know, like, puzzle games on YouTube, no, we cannot make a cross of yellow. They're always a little tricky, right? Some people like watching them, some people don't. But I like checking them out, especially in a situation where you're like, you know, I mean, we don't have to play this for the rest of our lives, you know what I mean? He's done it. We also did a tight break because I'm probably the greatest player of all time. Just for a nice little casual checkout. Like at a... Oh, I see your point. Like at a grocery store without a cashier. I'm for it. Look at that. We tight broke it again. So we're level 3. I don't know, like, the furthest someone's ever gotten in this game. Let's try not to accidentally type break our bonus there. Probably a more efficient way to do that. This will type break our bonus, I think. So, you know what? Life's short. I'm just saying, you only need bonuses if you think you're not going to be able to break the world record. I'm not necessarily suggesting the world record is locked and loaded. Merely that, in all likelihood, when an esports scene springs up for this, and in all likelihood, it'll happen pretty soon after this video goes live, you're probably gonna see me. I'm just saying my name's gonna be up in lights. I like playing puzzle games competitively for a couple of reasons. One is, like, I'm really bad at them mostly, but the ones I'm good at, like, dude, Invictus, sorry, Tetris 99 Invictus, for those of you not necessarily in the scene, it always feels good because you see different names, you know? In the world of Tetris 99, you never lose to, like, a OG Slayer. You always lose to, like, Uncle. And that's the ticket, dude. Hold on. We would like to, if possible... Are you seeing how quickly we got in the groove? We would like to type break... Oh, it doesn't work like that. We would like to type break the lock. We failed miserably. That's alright, we'll just cross it up. Can I tell you, this is not disingenuous. I am already getting sort of a Tetris effect. I can feel my brain... Expanding might not be the medical term. Sorry, we need to make a clear cross here. But I can feel my brain... It feels weird. like I'm accessing a part of it that I've never experienced before. I know we were so close to making it happen there. You know what? I think I see it. It's just a different style of puzzling, you know? It's just like Tetris, but different. So it won't go. You gotta send it this way instead. I am wondering, though, when it's gonna get difficult. Because right now, it's very easy, except for that time that I had no idea what I was doing whatsoever. And look at that, we even got a good speed bonus. The fact that that's in the game makes me feel real bad about myself. Can't quite get it, huh? Because before I thought I was doing well. And clearly that is not the case. Okay, you're doing great, sweetheart. Keep it up. You know what? We gotta make a yellow cross. I was trying to make clear, but that's not the right way to do it. We'd like to type break. Oh, this is tight. Yeah, I know. Okay, don't pressure me. I type broke, but not what I wanted to type break, I think. That one will get some locks out of there, plus we got good speed, okay? Then we can make a yellow cross here. With puzzle games, it's very difficult to tell how I feel about them in a lot of situations, because it feels like something that, it doesn't always reveal itself that quickly, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, maybe you don't know what I mean, maybe I don't know what I mean. What I'm thinking about is, like, the first time I played Tetris, did I know that Tetris would be a genius puzzle game? I don't know if I knew. Okay, you've done it. Great work. Or did you only figure it out, like, after you'd already played it for a little bit, you know what I mean? I can't just keep saying, you know what I mean. At some point, I gotta actually state my point. I'm just saying, I think it's a little bit harder to tell if a puzzle game is good. Oh, you can't send it. Okay. But I will say, regardless of anything else, it's audacious, in a good way, to make a puzzle game. I feel like an original puzzle game is a very underseen genre. When I was, you know, that doesn't move at all. When I was more diligent about covering indie games, we definitely can't make anything that connects here then. I did occasionally see indie puzzlers, but not as commonly as you might expect. Please. And nothing like this, to be honest. I thought we did pretty well there. Do I get a grade? No rank? Name entry? That's a RYA. Even put an N at the end. Submit, Ted. What do you mean no rank, though? 70 coins. What the heck do you do with those? Store? Shop? Streetwear district. When I was 11, this is how Japan looked in my head. You know, it was all Jet Set Radio Future. Welcome to Culture Camo. Stand out while you blend in. Let me know if you have any questions. Hey, wait a sec, I've never seen your face in here, and I don't forget faces, so you're new, huh? I see, I'm V. Pronouns are she, her, hers. This is my shop. I specialize in fashion that inspires brilliance instead of, you know, making you want to fall asleep or puke. Make yourself at home. You must have good taste if you found this place on your own, so I'm sure we'll get along wonderfully. Oh, and there are other odds and ends for sale, too. All right. Shop. I would like to purchase something in my price range. Nope, that will not be doable. I apologize, V. I have wasted your time. I should not have been there. And I overjudged my fiscal situation. You know what? Give me one more endless, dude. This is fun. I shouldn't say I'm surprised, but you know, I find puzzle games kind of hit or miss. I'm having a good time with this one. Moreover, I'm hoping that somebody is online so we can play in versus. And I'm not saying we're gonna win, but I'm just saying, hypothetically, if we win, what will you give me? Okay, I'm a fool. We do not have enough. You should always... Hold on. Take me out to retry here for a second, or quit retry. I have an idea, okay? My idea is, I know it sounds ridiculous. I don't think we want clear tiles. If we can change maybe the clear tile to, sure, green, I honestly think my brain will be better. Because instead of seeing it as empty, I will see it as something. That's a little accessibility option for people with the smooth brain like me in particular. Okay, send me. Oh, dude. Already, I'm like... It's so much better. And now, if we could just stop needlessly moving when we don't have to use that specific tile, I think we'll be in a much better situation. Look at the speed, the power, and the momentum with which we've gotten ourselves back already. Great speed chain. This one we gotta go yellow. Let's try not to nuke the bonus simultaneously. Give me one of these. Call me in the morning. We even broke up the lock there. If knowledge is the key, just show me the lock. And that is going to clear a lock and get a bonus. Look at that. Okay. I think you can go green on this one. Always advisable. You have the means and the opportunity. Okay. Dude, the fact that we're actually getting speed bonuses feels pretty sick, huh? Look at that. Cleared that up. Nope. There you go. Great speed bonus. To think that temporarily I was doubted. And now I've reached a new level of ascension. Developer. I don't mean to call you developer. It's a very insulting way to refer to somebody that has granted you entertainment. Did you see it? Did that say master speed? No. Hold on. Can we move this over by 1 so we don't destroy our bonus? I would like to set a new moon record. Developer, be honest with me. Have you ever seen anybody pick up this game as quickly as you're seeing right now? I know it might seem like there's a, you know, Shakespearean level of hubris on display right here. Look, if you want to compare this to Shakespeare, that's your prerogative, not mine. I would never say that. It would get me in a lot of trouble. People would say I had an ego. Okay, this one, I don't fully know if we're okay. You're a genius. You're not a genius. There you go. You just play one on the internet from time to time. This is a cross. God, you don't even need to... My peripheral vision has already got it sorted out. I think I was also a little intimidated looking at this game for the first time, because I honestly thought, like, I don't know, maybe there's only one way to actually match lines in this. It was a foolish decision on my part. Look, once you get the freedom of mobility down, nothing can stop you. Okay. I don't even know if we have the means to do this. I think you gotta do it like this. Oh, dude, you're getting yourself sucked in. Okay, make blues. Make blues. It won't go. I'm getting into the Tetris terminology already. Good, you got a little type break out of that as well. Okay, you got your time back. That's the important thing. Can we sneak a little sunshine into that row? Oh, absolutely. Okay, you're doing great. What was our last score? It was only like 20,000, dude. Okay, this is a green situation. Please refrain from whatever idiocy you were approaching before. We got good speed. That's okay. You know, master speed, that can come in time. In time. Look at us. Who would have thought? Not me. Okay, we didn't need to be there. That's all right. I'm just saying, to put up a single score on the leaderboard would tickle me pink. If I could rank online, I would be a happy camper. Okay, let's make it yellow next to this blue lock, please. That'll work. It'll still work. Level 6. That's new. Remember, time starts going down faster the lower your level, or sorry, the higher your level, obviously. This is a blue situation. I think you were originally being a little ambitious. Okay, that's going to be a problem. Great recovery. Didn't even type break the bonus, which is very surprising to me. I was a little nervous there. You got me nervous. Then you got me some bonus points with the good speed bonus, I might add. That can't be moved at all, so we really cannot make yellow here. What we can do is sneak A little peek at the green. Now we can... Oh, we type broke it too? Look, I would love to tell you that was on purpose. That would be incorrect. The good speed bonus is coming back. My brain, it doesn't even, to be honest... Oh, yeah, okay. It doesn't even know right now that we're making... Like, we're playing a video game. I'm very confused, to be honest with you. All it sees are lines. No, you can't do that. You gotta make a green on the corners. I know. It won't move! I did it to myself. That was still better, though. I'm trying to figure out how you work with the X's, and you can't make anything that includes them, obviously, unless it's the same color as them. It's okay. We are indeed RYA. Sorry, it's a force of habit not to put the N at the end. I'm used to the pinball machine. They got, you know, dangerous levels of data. You can only get a single bit. I know that's not how it works. Face me. If you won't face me, a bot will face me, surely. Ah, it's local only. Okay. Well, I'm glad we figured that out, at least. I think it's local only, at least. But, you know, honestly, with Steam Remote Play, you might be able to give it a chance. I'm not used to saying that yet. This is Crossniq Plus. Seems like a very meditative experience. The real-world clock up in the top right corner, also a nice touch. Seems really cool so far. Let me check out, what did I spend on this in Canadian dollars? Steam Crossniq Plus. I spent CROSS-neek Plus, my mistake. I spent $8.99 Canadian. So probably $7 or $8 American. It's also out on the Nintendo Switch. Seems really cool so far. Speed, technique, not combo focused. I'm reading the store page now. Seems really cool so far. Also, very positive reviews on Steam. 93% of 32 reviews are positive. Changing the clear to green was also a huge leap forward for me there. Anyway, this seems really cool. I'm glad that I was going to say incentivized to play it, but that makes it sound sponsored. But no, I'm glad I was pushed to play it in a polite way on Twitter. Go check it out for yourself. There will be a link in the video description below to check it out on Steam. It is available on Switch as well. I could see this being a nice little couch chill-out puzzle game while you watch 90 Day Fiancé on TV, if you're lucky enough to get TLC or the network that it comes on in your regional area. If you enjoyed the episode, subscribe. Click the like button if you want to see more like this. For now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. See ya!